Good morning everyone. In this video, I have collected questions from different biology exams where the topic of genetics is involved. It's a good practice to check your basic knowledge of genetics. So let's start and comment down below how many questions you answered correctly. So the first question here is, who is known as father of modern genetics? Your options are Charles Darwin, Gregor Mendel, James Watson and Francis Crick. Right answer here is Gregor Mendel. Second question is, what is the basic unit of heredity? Your options are protein, gene, chromosome and cell. Here right option is option B, gene. Third question is, which of the following is not a type of mutation? Your options are point mutation, frameshift mutation, missense mutation or gene flow. So the right option here is option D, gene flow. Next question is, what does the term genotype refer to? Your options are the device physical expression of a trait, the genetic makeup of an organism, the phenotype of an organism, the environmental factor affecting an organism. So the right answer here is B, the genetic makeup of an organism. Next question is, what is the process by which mRNA is synthesized from a DNA template. mRNA is being synthesized from DNA. Okay. Your options are translation, transcription, replication, or mutation. So the right answer here is B, transcription. Next question is, what is the shape of DNA molecule? Your options are double helix, single stranded, triple helix, or circular. So the right option here is option A, double helix. Next question is, which of the following is example of incomplete dominance? Your options are red and white flower producing pink offspring, blue bird or red bird producing purple offspring, a black cat and white cat producing grey kitten, या फिर both red or white allele are expressed equally, right? So the right answer here is option A, red and white flower producing pink offspring. Next question is, which of the following is true for dominant allele? Which of the following is true for dominant allele? Your options are it's only expressed in a homozygous state. It expresses in both homozygous as well as heterozygous state. It expresses only in the presence of two copies of recessive allele, or it always inherited from mother. So dominant allele, right answer in the case of dominant allele is that it express in both. It express in both homozygous and heterozygous state. Next question is, what is the physical appearance of organism is called? So easy. Option are genotype, phenotype, gene pool of or chromotype. Answer is phenotype. Next question is, what term is used to describe a cross between two organisms differing in two trait? A cross between two organisms that differ in two trait. So the options are monohybrid, dihybrid, test cross or reciprocal cross. Answer is dihybrid cross. Next question is, what is the purpose of doing test cross? What is the purpose of doing test cross? Your options are to identify the genotype of homozygous recessive individual, to determine the exact phenotype of an individual, to check the codominance of an trait, to determine the genotype of an individual with a dominant phenotype. टेस्ट क्रॉस का पर्पस बताना है. So the right option here is it's seem to be to determine the genotype of an individual with a dominant phenotype. Option D is a right answer here. Next question is, what is a carrier in genetic term? So okay, what is the carrier? Focus on the carrier. Okay, individual who has two identical allele for a trait, individual who has one dominant allele or one recessive allele. Okay, an individual who expresses a genetic disorder, an individual who carries a recessive allele for a disorder but does not express it. Okay, so the right answer here is option D. That means organism carry the recessive allele for it for any disorder but do not express it. Okay, that means he is a carrier, is not affected by that disease. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट इज फॉलोइंग इज एग्जांपल ऑफ कोडोमिनेंस को, ठीक है, कोडोमिनेंस को एग्जांपल बताना है। योर ऑप्शन आर ब्लड टाइप इनहेरिटेंस, पिंक फ्लावर फ्रॉम रेड एंड वाइट पेरेंट, ए पी प्लांट विद येलो सीड फ्रॉम टू ग्रीन सीडेड पेरेंट, ए ग्रीन बर्ड विद येलो स्पॉट। ओके, सो कोडोमिनेंस का एग्जांपल बताना है आपको। तो राइट आंसर हेयर इज, हम जनरली वी स्टडी अबाउट इट इन ब्लड, है ना, व्हेन वी डिटरमाइन डू द ब्लड ब्लड ग्रुप की टेस्टिंग करते हैं, देयर वी स्टडी अबाउट कोडोमिनेंस। सो राइट आंसर हियर इज ब्लड टाइप इनहेरिटेंस। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज what is the name of the structure that carries genetic material in the cell? Okay, what is the name of structure that carries genetic material in the cell? So option are ribosome, nucleus, chromosome or mitochondria. As the right answer here is chromosome. Next question is what is the process by which chromosome exchange genetic material during meiosis? Exchange genetic material during meiosis. Your options are recombination, replication, translocation, transcription. So right answer here is option A, that is recombination. Next question is what is pleiotropy? Okay, what is pleiotropy? Your options are a single gene affecting multiple trait, multiple gene affecting a single trait, the phenotype where two alleles are equally dominant, the transfer of gene from different, sorry, between different species. So the right option here is option number A, that is a single gene affecting multiple trait, a single gene that affect multiple trait, that this is known as pleiotropy. Your next question is what is genetic recombination? What is genetic recombination? Your options are the formation of new gene, the random assortment of allele, the exchange of genetic material between chromosomes, and the option D is the mutation of gene. So the right answer here is option C, the exchange of genetic material between chromosomes. Okay, next there's a, what is the, now there is two term, crossing over and other one is translocation. Kindly comment down the difference, what is the difference between these two terms. Okay, the right answer will be pinned in the comment section. Next question will be which of the following describe heterozygous individual? Having two identical allele for a gene, having two different allele for a gene, okay, having two dominant allele for a gene, or having two recessive allele for a gene. So okay, where is the heterozygous individual? Option number B, having two different allele for a gene. Next question is what is the main difference between mitosis and meiosis? Main difference बताना. Okay, question is, answer is the meiosis result in a production of two diploid cell while meiosis result in four haploid cell. Option B, mitosis involve two division while meiosis involve one division. Option C, mitosis occur in gamete and meiosis occur in somatic cell. Option D, there is no difference, they are the same process. So the right option here is option A, mitosis result in the production of two diploid cell where meiosis result in the production of four haploid cell. Now question is what is X-linked trait? Trait linked to X. Okay, options are a trait controlled by gene located on the X chromosome, a trait that appear only in female, a trait that is recessive in male, a trait found in autosomal chromosome. So the right option here is A, trait controlled by gene located on the X chromosome. Next question is what is the term used for the observable character of a genome that is observable? We can observe that. Okay, option are genotype, locus, phenotype or allele. So the right option answer here is option C, that is phenotype obviously. What type of mutation involve the insertion or deletion of nucleotide? Nucleotides are become inserted or deleted. So the options are silent mutation, missense mutation, frame shift mutation, nonsense mutation. So the right option here is C, frame shift mutation, shifted. Okay, next question is uh, which of the following is true for होमोजाइगस इंडिविजुअल के लिए विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट विल बी ट्रू? दे हैव टू डिफरेंट एलील फॉर अ पर्टिकुलर जीन, दैट इज होमोजाइगस. फोकस ऑन द टर्म होमोजाइगस. ओके, ठीक है. ऑप्शन आर द हैव टू डिफरेंट एलील फॉर अ पर्टिकुलर जीन, they have two identical allele for a particular gene, they have a genotype with only recessive allele, they are always heterozygous. So the right option here is option A, they have two different allele for a particular gene. Next is what is DNA mutation? Okay, what is what is DNA mutation? Your options are a change in the sequence of nucleotide in DNA, a type of protein that catalyze genetic process, the creation of identical copy of DNA, or the addition of a new chromosome. What is DNA mutation के बारे में बताना है. So right answer, a change in sequence of nucleotide in DNA. Next question is which process result in the formation of gamete? Gamete की formation, mitosis, meiosis, DNA replication or protein synthesis. So right answer here is option A, that is mitosis. अबव आस्क्ड क्वेश्चन के आंसर हैं जो मैंने वो नीचे मैंने पीडीएफ में कंपाइल कर दिए हैं. इस पीडीएफ को मैं कमेंट सेक्शन में लिंक आउट कर दूंगी. सो चेक आउट इट फ्रॉम हियर एंड कमेंट डाउन हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चन यू आंसर्ड करेक्टली. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग.